Hi, welcome to Tangelus Oracle, and today we're going to do a reading on two people. It's going to be Alania Lenoir. She is 24 years old and she has been missing from Atlanta since July 30th of this year. I think she went to go meet up with these men with a friend of hers and she hasn't been seen since. And then I'm going to do Kylie Rodney. She's 16 years old. She's been missing since August 6th from Truckee, California. I think she was at a party. And I think at some park. Okay, so we're going to look into them two today. But before I start, I just want to say that we have to start trusting ourselves a little bit more, our instincts. Just a little story, like for me, long time ago when I was 18, I'm from Georgia, small town. So I went to school in New York, Buffalo, New York, and I had never been to New York before, and I wanted to go because I wanted the city, but not really the city. But anyway, these girls I went to school with there, they were from New York, Buffalo, Bronx, Queens. And one day they was like, "Oh, you never been to the city? Come with us." So I was happy to go. And so, thinking nothing of it, I was walking with them to I call it the train, but I guess it's subway. And the whole time I was walking there, it was this voice saying, "Don't get on the train. Don't you get on the train." But I ignored it because I wanted to go. So it was like a 15-minute walk. So when we got to the entrance to go down the steps to get to the subway, my feet would not move. And they said, "You better not get on that train." So I could not move my feet. And I was like, "I'm not going." So they left. And I went back to the door. And they did not come back until the next day, that evening of the next day. And I was like, they were gone that long? And so that same voice said, "Yeah, they were going to leave you out there." So my point is, we all have that gut instinct, that feeling that something isn't right, and we ignore it many times because we don't want to make the other person feel uncomfortable. We don't want to seem like a bad person or a mean person, or we want to go along with the flow of what's going on. But if your gut tells you something, if you get that feeling, go with that feeling. That is your safety net. That is your guard. And you see a lot of serial killers. They may have a story of somebody who hesitated before they went with them. And they'll say something to try to make the person feel guilty or feel like, "Oh, that's just me feeling this way." But that was that person's instincts letting them know, do not go. And a lot of times we ignore it for whatever reason. But that's what it's there for. Do not ever let somebody make you feel bad for trusting yourself. So, anyway, I'm going to do Alania Lenoir. So let's look into her today. Okay, so we have Submissive, Chaos, and the Magician. I haven't had this card in a minute. But the Magician is someone who's a liar and a trickster. They use lies and manipulation to get what they want. Okay. So we have a chaotic situation. Somebody is going along with something, following up behind somebody else with this trickster. So somebody it could be like a setup where someone is going along with this person, this trickster. Get so-and-so to come over here. Okay. So there's some chaos here between this trickster and her. Okay, this is someone's either spirituality or their morals. Okay, they could either lack morals or have a high moral value. Okay, and this is someone is actually alive. This is someone who just is doing things in that moment, but this person could be reckless as well. So we have someone here who could have been doing some things that's not morally right, okay, that led up to someone being murdered. So someone could have been doing an activity or whatever that was something that's not morally right, okay? And in that, they were being reckless, not being aware of what's going on and leading to this. So we have someone going along with some immoral activities here. And somebody, like I said, this is somebody just doing something, not being aware, being in this chaotic situation or causing chaos because they were being reckless within this situation. But this liar and this trickster ended up committing a murder. So somebody could have agreed to do something here because they were in this chaotic situation with this trickster here. And whatever they agreed to do was something that maybe was against their morals, so that maybe that's why the chaos and confusion came, or they agreed to do something that was against their morals, and it brought about this chaotic situation. So somebody could have been manipulating them into tricking them or manipulating her or her and her friend. I don't even know, was her friend come back or whatever, into doing some things that they may not have wanted to do. So they told them one thing, but it was actually something else. So here, this is somebody that they know because they're meeting up with someone. Okay. This is hardship, struggles, discipline. This is you teaching somebody a lesson. Somebody is going through a difficult time in their life. They're going through some struggles and hardships as well. This is the emperor. This is a father figure as well as someone who is an authority figure. This person is a liar and a trickster. Whoever this person is, this person that's in authority or in control over the situation, they're a liar and a trickster. Here, you see this chaos coming behind this hardship or this, like I say, you could be trying to teach somebody a lesson, trying to discipline them. Okay, since you did this, I don't like it, so now I'm going to have to do this to straighten you out type of thing. Okay, so it's some chaos coming behind this right here. And this meeting up with someone here, someone is going along with something, like I said. that they met up with. So they're meeting up with someone, or they agreed to meet up with someone that they knew before, this emperor. So somebody had knowledge of this person because this is someone that they have met before, whether it's her or her friend, I don't know. Okay. So here we have someone, you're meeting up with someone that you had some type of love for. But this person, like I said, you're meeting up with this person. You agreeing to meet up with someone that you have love for. But this person is someone that is either causing you to go against some things that you believe in, or you doing some things that's not morally right because you have this love for this person. For instance, I'm not saying this is the case. If you meet up with someone, this person is married, and you meet up with this person because you have that love for this person, but y'all being together is not morally right. For instance, that's what I'm saying here. Doesn't mean that's what happened. I'm just saying that's an example. And here you have this partner. So this partner is acting in a reckless way. So the partner could be Alania's friend. I don't know the exact situation, but they said that she was supposed to meet up with some guys with her friend. Okay? So her friend could be her partner, or the two guys could be partners. Okay? Because somebody is acting in a reckless way here. This partner is acting in a reckless way because they're meeting up with someone here that they have unconditional love for. But there's some things going on behind this. They're doing some things they should not be doing because of this unconditional love here. Then you have the power card. This is someone taking control over you, trying to exert their power over you. You could be trying to take your power back from someone else. It could be someone who is controlling as well, committing this murder, because we have this controlling person, this power struggle here with this liar and this trickster, whoever this person is, who is an authority or over the situation, who is setting up the situation. So here is someone being chosen. That means you pick this person out in particular. So this is someone specific, okay, that you're going to meet up with, and you're agreeing to meet up with this person. But this is for a certain reason. Either she was picked out or selected, or they're meeting up for a specific reason. Here, this is self-deception, illusions. Okay, so somebody could be creating a false story, or somebody could be living in deception. But behind this is, like I said, some chaos behind this, because somebody either going through a difficult time, somebody's trying to give you a difficult time, or somebody's trying to teach you a lesson. But there's some deception in front of all of that. Here, this person is affiliated. This emperor, this liar, and this trickster, they have some type of affiliation, either with the friend or a group or an organization. So here you have someone being sacrificed for this person that they have this unconditional love for. So she could have been, now sacrifice means that I give you up for myself or something that I want. So if something is going on with you, I'm just going to leave you behind because I'm not going to get caught up in it. So I'm just going to let you take the fall and I'm going to go about my business. So that's me sacrificing you for myself. Or I sacrifice your well-being, you, whatever, for material things. So if I want something, I'm going to let you take that sacrifice instead of me. Okay? And this is coming from someone that they're doing some immoral actions here because of somebody having unconditional love for someone else or themselves, could be. So they're sacrificing her. And like I said, this is something that somebody is agreeing to meet up with somebody in particular. So it's not something random. They're meeting up for a sacrifice. So like I said, with this self-deception, it could be a setup, not necessarily from her friend, but from this liar here, this male. Because this could be a male father figure as well. And they got her to meet up with this other guy for here. So here we have the war. This is anything, any action, event, situation that has caused the death of many people, whether it is drug use, drunk driving, reckless lifestyle. But here, this partner here, this person could be responsible for some death. So this person could have done some things before because this person is a reckless person. They do things without worrying about the consequences. Okay. But they could be connected to some other people being deceased as well. This is someone going to get something or someone. So you're getting this person so you can take control over them. Okay? You see the sacrifice. This here, someone is going to get someone for sacrifice and something that has led to the death of many people. But then you see behind that, someone is trying to take control or overpower you in some type of way, and it's leading to a murder. This is connected to this, like I said, this liar, this trickster, this person who's in some type of authority position. They're affiliated either with the other person or a group or organization. So, I'm going to go into these cards. So already at the top, we see a setup, someone lying and being deceptive, and someone is responsible. Okay. Now, like I said a while back, I don't say it all the time, but if you look at these cards here, once I sit these cards on top of that, that could go along with that, and that doesn't necessarily have to. So this could have been a setup, meeting up with someone. This person is lying and being deceptive because I see self-deception here. This person is responsible, that liar, that trickster, that magician. Okay. So I wonder if she just went with her friend to meet up with this person and she got caught up. Okay, so here we have someone's trying to set you up, okay? But then you have an innocent person probably being set up because you got the chaos right here. We have the chaos behind that. Someone is on guard in fear of the outcome of a situation of this setup. So you have someone being set up and someone being caught up in someone else's chaos. Someone is on guard and they are in fear. So somebody is like, something is going on here. They might not quite know, but they are in fear of the situation. Okay. Here you have some sexual activity or a sexual partner. So with this sexual activity here, we see a job, coworker. So this is either someone's job, like this could be a sex worker, or this could be someone's job to set someone up for a sexual activity, because we have that moral card behind here as well. So it could be a setup for that situation, not necessarily that she agreed to go do that. I'm not saying that, but somebody could have set it up for some type of sexual activity to happen. Maybe not necessarily even for her, because she went there with a friend. So the friend could have been the one that was being set up, but she got caught up in it because she went with her friend. Okay, so here we have the sexual activity with the job card and this card, which is confinement. So this could be like a sex trafficking, confining someone's to a life of or a work of sexual activity. So, or restricting someone in some type of way. So that could be that situation. This could have been meant for her friend, like I said, that she went there with, because that friend someone agreed to meet up with somebody that they knew, but then they had something else going on in the background. And she went along with her friend and she got caught up in it. Okay. It could go that way, or both of them had agreed to go. I don't know the exact situation. Here we have lies and deception. So someone is lying and being deceptive here. Whoever this person is that's lying, this person is a heartless person. So they can do some things and it doesn't even affect them at all because they don't care. Then we have some jealousy, envy, and hate. So like I said, this person could have done something out of hatred for someone, because you got that heartless card here with that. But then we have this boyfriend, husband, or fiance, this male here. This is along with that devil card. So this is someone who is into some devilish things. They doing some devilish activity. They're a devilish person. Here with the sickness, illness, or disease. So this person could have some mental illness, a physical illness, some type of impairment, some type of addictions. Okay. Could be addicted to devilish behaviors. So like I said, this could be a bad person. This male could just be a bad person who is a liar and is also being deceptive, because we got this liar, this magician, which is a liar and a manipulator. And he's doing some things out of hate. Over here you have someone is responsible, connected to someone crossing over and someone having some regrets. So someone could be regretting the fact that they are being responsible for someone crossing over. Or someone could regret being connected to this person here that was responsible for them being crossed over. Here you have this girlfriend. Because see, like I said, the friend of hers went to go meet up with a guy, and she went to go with her friend to meet up with 2 guys. I think that's what they said. Could be had a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife here. Okay. But this girlfriend is being protective of someone, of herself or someone else. Because over here, you have someone sacrificing someone. So you have this girlfriend being protective or defensive. And it's also connected to a family issue. So this could be someone she has some type of connection to, whether she has a child with this person, she's married to this person, whatever that family connection is. It could be whatever that connection is. But she's trying to protect or defend someone that has a family connection. This is a family issue. So this girlfriend could be feeling responsible for someone passing away and have some regrets, but she's going to protect herself and this other person as well. So I don't know who this friend is she went to meet up with these guys with. So let's see about this setup. This is that father, which that emperor over here I said is the father or someone is in control or authority. This is a setup right here with this father. Now we have the sexual partner. Sadness, depression, and heartbreak. Now the sexual partner, it could be sexual activity. But this is the emotions connected to the sexual partner. So this is someone, like I said, could be going through a tough time emotionally behind a sexual partner here. Or because of a sexual partner or sexual activity. Illegal activity, drug use. Okay. So there's some illegal activity going on with the sexual partner or the sexual activity, and someone is depressed or heartbroken, the sadness of emotions here behind this. So this boyfriend. This is someone who does some things or lives their life in a different way than Alania. So this person could be doing some things she's not into or living their life in a way that she's not used to or know about, okay? Because you see this person here, devilish person, lying, being deceptive. They got some type of illness, sickness, addictions, whatever the case may be. This person has a weapon. So this boyfriend has a weapon here. And he's doing something out of hate, and he's a heartless person, like I said. So let's look into this girlfriend. This is someone who is trying to change their life around, doing things in a different way. You could be starting over. So you're either trying to start over with this person or start your life over. Like, I was doing this, now I'm trying to do something else with my life. I don't want to live my life like that anymore. Okay. So this is this girlfriend that's connected to this boyfriend. Because these are couples when they come out. This is with the ex. So, like I said, she could have met up with this ex, asked Allahnia to come along with her for whatever reason. Okay? to meet up with this ex, and she decided to go with her. She agreed to do it. But when this girlfriend here wanted to start over, maybe they were going to try to work something out, I don't know, with this ex, something happened. This is someone being protective and defensive, and this is missing someone, okay? So, heartbroken. So, this could be you trying to protect someone because you don't want something to happen. You're heartbroken, but you're trying to protect yourself from someone else, or protect you or someone else, okay? But you have some sadness as it relates to that as well. This is the open communication. This is someone revealing the truth of it. So this person knows what happened. Whoever this female is knows exactly what happened, but she's going to protect or defend herself and this boyfriend because she doesn't want to get, she's sacrificing Alania. Because maybe this is someone that she has some type of family connection to. This boyfriend, maybe they have a child together. This is the karma and revenge here connected to this family issue. So somebody is trying to get back at someone for something. It's a traumatized or wounded child. So this is you hurting somebody for revenge behind something having to do with the family. But then someone is also protecting. So someone got hurt because somebody was trying to get back at somebody. Could be Alania was hurt in the process because she got caught up in something that this couple had going on here. All right, that card came out. This is someone from a different culture or background, someone that's different than you in some type of way. This is someone who you would go to for comfort. Okay, so if you're going through a difficult time, you need someone to talk to, you would go to that person. So maybe that could be her friend going to her, or vice versa. She going to her friend. But see, then you have this deadly encounter or a setup. So maybe she just went there for moral support for her friend, but this friend could be mixed up with this guy who's into some things that Alania is not aware of, or she doesn't live her life in that way, so it could be foreign to her, which is someone from a different culture or background, someone different than you in some type of way. But you could be going there for moral support, but you got into a deadly encounter when you got there, because also here we have a setup, and then also here we have someone being caught up in someone else's chaos. So that is Allahnia Lenoir. And I'm going to come back with Kylie, Rodney. Okay, so this is going to be Kylie, Rodney. Like I said, she's a 16-year-old who's been missing since August 6th from Truckee, California. She went to some type of party, and I saw that she called her mom and said she'd be home in like 45 minutes, and she never showed up. Okay, so let's look into Kylie Rodney. Okay, so here we have the birth card. So this is a pregnancy. This is a new beginning. This is something like something new to you. Okay. Then we have yes, confirmation, and someone being obsessed or having obsessive behaviors. So let's look into see this. And no, I'm not saying that she was pregnant. Okay. Now, I think they said she had a boyfriend. But this is a lover's quarrel. So this is an argument with a boyfriend or a husband, wife, whatever. Someone you're in a relationship with. You're having an argument with this person. Someone is trying to postpone or delay something here because of this argument or connected to this argument, which led to some blood loss. Because somebody was obsessed with her, or they was an obsessive person. They couldn't let something go. They couldn't let a situation go. They couldn't let a person go. They couldn't let a thought go. Okay. But here you have an argument between a couple here. Now, whether she was pregnant or not, I don't know. But here you have a couple arguing over something that's new. Okay. Something that was created or something that is new. So whether that's a pregnancy or somebody doing something for the first time. Okay. And here we have, yes, somebody is trying to postpone or delay something. So somebody's trying to hold something up from happening. Somebody's trying to hold you up from going somewhere. Somebody's trying to hold somebody up from finding out something. Whatever the case may be. Okay. But somebody's obsessiveness caused someone to have a loss of blood. Okay, so here we have the fire. The fire is an actual fire, but it also represents your drive, your ambition, the intensity of a situation. So they could have had an intense argument here about whatever this is. Here you have the recreational area, recreational activity. So this is something happening in a recreational area. You could be doing recreational things, whether that's drinking, smoking, fishing, shopping, whatever. Something that you do in your recreational time, something you do with someone in your recreational time or a recreational area. Okay. But whatever the case may be, yes, recreational activity, recreational area, somebody is trying to postpone or delay something, hold something back, whatever, in this right here. Here, somebody is broken emotionally or something is broken on your body. Because somebody is acting in an obsessive way. Somebody is obsessed with something or someone caused something to be broken on someone's body, or this person could be broken emotionally. So they could be unstable mentally or emotionally, causing someone to have a loss of blood. But here I see an intense argument here about something, whatever this may be here. I'm not saying she's pregnant, but could be, or it could be something that's new to them here that they're arguing about. This is someone saying no. Stop. Okay, so they're having an argument about something and somebody's telling somebody no. Don't do something, stop, whatever the case may be. Here you have the temptation. So somebody is tempted to take a course of action, or someone has some type of temptations here in this during this recreational activity or at this recreational area. So somebody was tempted to do something, but see, behind this temptation, they're trying to delay something. Whatever they're trying to delay. Finding someone, keeping someone from going somewhere, whatever the case may be. Here you have the lies. Someone is not telling the whole truth about someone having a loss of blood. So some lies are being told. So if someone is lying, they already had to talk to this person already. Okay. This card came out. I'll put it here. Okay, so here, this is someone she has a bond with. She has love for this person. This person, here is someone being a victim or being victimized. So she could have been victimized by someone she had a bond with, someone that she had love for. And here we have the time. So something about the timing of an event. So either someone is planning the time of something, because I see something being postponed or delayed. But here you have the timing of an event, something happening over a period of time, someone planning a time, setting up a time for something here. Someone is broken. So the time that someone caused some damage to someone's body because of their obsession, something about the timing, someone is lying about it. Someone is lying about something about the timing. They're not telling the truth about that. Here, someone was victimized here in a recreational area. Yes, she was victimized in a recreational area here. And here, somebody had some type of temptations to do something. So that means you were tempted to do something, or there are some things that tempt you, whatever that may be. So some people could be tempted by money. Some people could be tempted by whatever they see. Okay? And like I said, someone she had a bond with, there's some intensity here. Fire here. It's the intensity of this situation surrounding someone she has a bond with, and something here that's new or created. But see, she's having an argument with someone here she's in a relationship with, and she's saying no. Okay, so here we have someone moving, traveling, relocating someone. So you move a person from one place to another place, or this could be you traveling. Here you have the trafficking. So this is drug trafficking, sex trafficking, it's some illegal activity basically. Okay. And here you have an animal. So this is a person who is an animal-like person. This is somewhere animals are. This is a savage person. Some savagery is going on here. So here you have someone doing some illegal activity, but they either are moving around, traveling, or moving her to another location. Let's see here. Someone is lying. Because this could be like a savage attack here. something about the timing here as well. That something is going on. Someone is being victimized. Some illegal activity is going on here when this person is being victimized. But like I said, someone that now either she could have had an argument with someone and she went over here and was victimized, or this boyfriend here, she's having this argument. She could have went to go meet this person. She could have went to go meet this person, traveled to meet this person, and something happened. Or that person could have came to meet her and something happened. So this card came out. Let me look into that. Stolen means something is being taken. So somebody could steal your life or steal something from you. Or this could be a thief. This is the pregnancy card again. It represents twins, and it also represents someone with two different energies. So this person could show you one part of themselves and they're hiding the other side of themselves. This is something that has caused the death of 2 or more people. So whether that's domestic violence, drunk driving, any type of violent activity that happens all the time, okay, that causes people to die, okay. But this person here, like I said, this could be a pregnancy as well, or it could be someone with 2 different types of energy. So you could think this person is one way and they're a totally opposite way. But we already know we have a liar in here because right here we have someone lying. They're not telling everything. So they had to talk to this person already for the person to be lying to them. So whoever did this, they talked to him, her, and this person lied. Now I'm going to go into these cards. I'm going to lay all these out before I go into it. Now, when I meditated over her the other night, I dreamed that she met up with somebody, that she went with somebody she didn't know. She agreed to go with someone, but she didn't really know this person. Okay, what's this card? Okay. So here we have someone in your group of friends and someone in your community. This is the siblings card, but this also represents, like I said, someone with 2 different energies. This same card here, this person could hold 2 different energies. So it's a side of a person that comes out or that you don't know about. And this is the honesty card. So this is somebody revealing something to you. So somebody in her group of friends or in her community, someone that she's in her circle, revealed a side of themselves. Okay. Or this could be a sibling of this person in her friend group. Here you have the Keeper of Whispers. This is someone who's unknown to you. So it could be an unknown person, an unknown place, an unknown feeling as well. But it's something that's unknown to you. And here you have the jealousy, envy, and hate, and then also the cheating. So she could have met up with someone, like I said, that was in her circles, in her circle of friends, someone that came with them, for instance. She doesn't know this person, but it's someone that's within her group of friends. And she could have cheated on her boyfriend, let's say, for instance, with this person because she was upset with the boyfriend. But we'll look into that in a minute before I say that. Over here, we have someone who is starting over. They want to have a change in their life. Here you have a friend. This is a friend. This is a traumatized or wounded child. So someone is, whether that's her, wanting to change her life or do something differently with her life, which is that birth card. Could be something new. Okay. Here you have a friend. Then you have someone being traumatized. This is also a wounded child. But there's some chaos in this as well because you have a devil coming into the mix and someone having some regrets. So like I said, it could be an outsider coming in. She's dealing with someone that she doesn't really know. But it could be connected to a friend of hers because this is someone in her group of friends. Someone in her circle. Over here, this is someone who is responsible or feels responsible. Here you have the job and someone being confined or restricted. So someone is responsible for either confining or restricting her or keeping her from going somewhere because I see a delay here. There's some delays here with this illegal activity going on. And then this is the sadness and depression and heartbreak because of a fading relationship here. Here you have someone being impaired. So it says she was drinking at the party. That's what I heard. So this is someone who is impaired or have a sickness, illness, or disease. This can be an addiction. This is a physical, mental, or like a birth defect, or a physical or emotional or mental illness. Or you could be impaired from a substance. Okay. So you could be going through some things here because of, like you're depressed because of a fading relationship. And so now you're drinking. So there could be something going on with this boyfriend of hers. She got into an argument. I'm not accusing the boyfriend, but I'm saying she could have got into an argument with the boyfriend, went to this party, and something happened to her. So, see this? Ooh. This is getting help. Okay. You're getting help from someone. Now, like I said, this card is a sibling card or it's this alter ego getting help. So someone is helping you or you're trying to get this person to help you with something. This is someone who acts on impulse. This is an impulsive person. Could be that obsessed person here. So, and this is someone who's bullhead. So you can't tell this person what to do really, because this person is just going to act out. They're going to do whatever they want to do. And so this person is getting help from this person who either has two different sides to themselves, because this person could seem calm, but then they act out. So you're trying to get somebody to help you with this person. That's a commitment. Someone you committed to, or a cause you're committed to. See? This is someone trying to get away from a person or a situation. So either she could have been trying to get away from this person, but she was in an unknown place. She could have been trying to get away from this situation with this person that she doesn't know. Okay. This is someone being caught up in someone else's chaos. Okay. So, someone got mixed up with someone, and it caused, they are an innocent person, but they got caught up with someone, and this person got them into a chaotic situation or brought confusion, chaos, destruction, whatever to them. But see, you have them trying to get away from this person, but they're in an unknown place, or they're with someone. This could be someone they don't know. This is cheating, sexual partner, sexual activity. Deadly encounter or setup right here with this cheating. So like I said, she could have decided to go somewhere with somebody else because she had this argument with her boyfriend. But this person wasn't who she thought they were. And something happened. Not saying that she went there for a sexual rendezvous with this person. That could have been that person's intention. Okay. Got karma and revenge. So like I said, this is someone who wants to start again, wants to start their life over, change some things up in their life. So you need to look deeper into that. And this is bringing about this karma or revenge. Or it's connected to karma or revenge. Somebody could have been doing something for revenge. Illegal activity, drug use. So like I said, she could have went to this party because her and the boyfriend got into an argument. Chaos. Someone from your past, someone you've known a long time. Being protective or defensive. Somebody could be protecting this person. Whoever did this to her. Somebody could be protecting them. Let's see. Traumatized. Someone from a different culture or background. So this could be a sibling card as well. Could be someone she met up with that's in her circle. Because see, this person is getting help because they did something impulsively. But now they're getting help, but they told somebody about it. Now you have this person over here trying to protect or defend somebody that they know. Okay. Someone from a different culture or background. This is someone that you could trust and you could depend on. So someone different than you in some type of way. That you can trust. Connected to someone being hurt. So somebody, like I said, they could have told somebody what happened, and this person is protecting them because they know about this person being traumatized or hurt, okay? Because here you see somebody protecting someone. Because something happened, like I said, illegal activity, drug use as karma or revenge for something. Let's see. Commitment. So this is someone feels responsible. Someone that either she was in a committed relationship with or whoever this person is, they feel committed to helping someone, but they feel responsible as well for whatever happened. So something could have happened and you feel responsible for it but you are committed to helping this person or you are in a relationship with this person, however that goes. This is a child. You committed to the child. So it could be someone's parent. Because here you see a job, co-worker. So this is something you designate yourself to do. Confined or restriction. Let's look into that. Confined or restriction. Doing what's right. Somebody feels they're doing the right thing. Somebody could be hiding her as a means of protecting someone else. Someone is on guard. See? This is someone who is in fear of the outcome of a situation or someone is watching their back here. Somebody's doing the right thing here with the confined or restricted. So somebody could be trying to hide somebody, keep some things hidden, confined or restricted. This is someone who could be in the prison system, or wants to avoid the prison system in some type of way, or having somebody enclosed in something. But see, this person feels like they're doing the right thing, and because they're scared of the outcome, because they are responsible, because they have a commitment to this child. This is a child. Or some type of commitment to a child. Lies and deception. So somebody feels like they're going to have to lie for this person. To help protect them. This weapon. There's a weapon here. So somebody is protecting whoever this person is. They're hiding some things. That could be what that delay is. And that could be what that relocation is as well. Hidden enemy. Okay, so let's see what this fading relationship is. This is the heartbreak, missing someone. So like I said, she could have went there because she got into this argument with the boyfriend while they was having a problem. And she went there and something happened. So I'm going to go into this card. This is someone hiding their true self. Someone is hiding something. Not showing their true self. Girlfriend. Hidden enemy. Heartless person. So somebody's girlfriend is hiding something. You have a girlfriend, she's hiding something, but also there's a hidden enemy in here as well. Could be this male's girlfriend, because you have somebody that's committed. They could have this child. Like I said, there's some connection to a child. Either somebody's hiding something for their child, or they're hiding something because they have a commitment with someone who they have a child with. This is someone, this hidden enemy, they have something that they're trying to do. Because they want something more than what they have. Okay? It's something that they want. And they're trying to deal with the situation. Okay? This is you accepting the situation for what it is or how it is, and you're trying to deal with it. Because they want something. So this is why they're choosing to hide some things. So, I wanted to check this group of friends. Someone who only thinks of themselves here in this. So you have a person who is only worried about themselves here, and that's mixed in with her group of friends. This is someone you enjoy spending time with, someone who's naive to the situation, or a childlike energy. So, like I said, it looked like she got into some type of argument with her friend, or with her boyfriend. Maybe she went to this party without him, and that's her way of dealing with it. Something happened in here. Maybe she decided to go off with someone, and something happened, and now this person coming back and telling their girlfriend or whoever, wife or whoever it is, what they did, and now this person is hiding them, because we already see some delays here. Somebody's trying to postpone some illegal activity because they had some temptations here. Sexual activity, cheating. Okay, so that is Kylie, Rodney. Y'all can leave your comments in the comments section. Thank you.